Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm gonna start doing that. All right. Okay, we're live now. Welcome to the Scrubcast episode. This is 19. Oh, my phone is finna die. I forgot to charge my phone. Oh well, I'll get my charger. I'm here with Rose. Rose, how you been?
Good. I've been good, and very thankful for this community because you guys are amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a lot of people who got good intentions, but I mean it's from it very like the beginning of it. It's been just a roller coaster in my opinion, but yeah, it's something. It really is.
Yeah,
Let me see what my notes
definitely.
at. Let me see. So okay, what made you want to? I mean, how did you come part of like being part of like different like streams and like podcasts and stuff? Like, what made you come to the internet? You know.
Um, Social media. Well, YouTube specifically. It was only because I just really needed to. I just didn't want to be blind to what
Yeah.
was happening. And I felt that I needed to have some type of voice for me and my child. So that was basically it. And sorry, if you hear stuff in the background, I'm putting away groceries. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Go right ahead.
Um, so, and like, I mean, I have, a history with Dale. So, like, if I see like people posting stuff that's super funny, I'm going to comment. But a lot of the times I would just comment on things like videos.
Yeah.
If it had to do with like, daughter or there wasn't a lot of baby mama like wordage going around. It was more so the daughter. So I just had to, be vigilant on that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I you know, let me go over the timeline of what happened because I know people were like, well, why did she come out with like an interview? It wasn't necessarily I wasn't necessarily coming out to be like, hey, you guys, let me give you guys interviews. It was never that because initially Prince So had when I came to YouTube, let me just start there. When I came to YouTube, I had no idea like who was who.
Right.
I was just focused on let me like Google LTG daughter, right? So my main focus was just looking for those videos specifically. And so I didn't know who was who. I didn't know that there were um, channels that had like a higher audience or a bigger audience, excuse me. So I was unaware of, I don't want to call it a hierarchy, but like, I just didn't know who was who. So Prince So had, let me see if my memory can recall it in order, but he had, um, he brought up the whole baby mama because he was like, is it
Oh.
true? Is it not? And, I guess I was just like, well, I guess I can just speak out. But, and, who's going to believe some person that just popped up and was like, yeah, I'm his baby mama. So I understand, like, people are just like, that can't be her, right? So, um, just figuring out, like, how to verify who I was without, like, obviously just, like, straight showing my face and Charlie's face, because that was the last thing I wanted to do. But he I think he posted something like, "Oh, I'm going to debunk the whole child support thing," and I had like commented on that post, and I said, "Ooh, I love a good debunking because I do. I mean, I like when people like go over facts and stuff like that. It's great." So he, I'm not sure if I'm getting in this the right order, but he had a live, he had a stream going, and he brought up that he had seen like the background of LTG, and he was showing that there was no judgment under his name. Or maybe I'm skipping ahead, but he was talking about, yeah, I think I am skipping ahead. He was talking about the 250, like there was a discretion there of like how much the payment was. The whole payment was $998, but there was a little part where if you have childcare, then they mandate you, the other party, to pay $250, or at least that's what they were saying for my judgment. So I was trying to explain to him that the $250 was just the extra little mandatory add-on. So then I could be, like I said, I might be out of order here. But then he had said, like, hey, let's chat in Discord. Prince So said this, and I was like, okay. And then I realized, I'm actually going to be speaking to people. So I was like, okay. So I think I was trying to speak to him about clarifying the 250. You know what? I could be wrong here. Maybe I was in his chat saying this, but then, so he's like, okay, let's interview. So that's when the first interview happened. So it was just kind of spur of the moment. So I was like, okay. And like I said, at that point, I didn't know who was who. I don't know anything. I'm just looking at videos. So that happened. The first interview happened. And then the second one he had asked to do, and I said, okay. I'm trying to figure out how can I verify that I am who I am. So, people identify, like, dead people by tattoos. So thought that was a great idea. And then I have my physical copies of the child support. So I sent him that. So then that second one happened, and simultaneously, I had Tales of Dale reach out, and Vault actually reached out too. I think there were a few other people. I think I might have been like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to do all this. Like, I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to talk to every single person and say the same thing over and over again.
Right.
So it was a weird place. I just didn't know how to navigate through that. But Tails, I was assuming he's like, I'm a troll channel, and I was like, I totally get that from your name. So then I agreed to his, and then with Vault, we were just I think it took like a week or two to set up the time, and then that one happened a little bit more in depth. We talked for a really long time. So I had no idea. I know that maybe there was like some like talkage of like, why did she speak to those people?
It was just interesting. Sorry to cut you off, but it was just interesting that you just out of nowhere, just like, okay. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But I mean, yeah, glad you did, because a lot of people has been helping. You said but before we started, you said you have to think of the community. So like, in your opinion, what are the good and bad things about this side of YouTube? What do you think about this side of YouTube?
This side of YouTube, is like specifically to like this troll community?
Yeah, the troll community.
For the most part, everyone seems to be on the same page. Everyone understands, like, they're all like trying to just like amplify or like keep the spotlight on him of like, this is not a good person. Like, people need to see that he's not a good person, like with how he speaks and stuff. So for the most part, I think everyone is on the same page. It's always like that for any type of like big group. You're always going to have people that are maybe more extreme, that could possibly take it to places where it shouldn't go. But the crazy thing is like, well, Dell himself started doxing people. So like, I think it just went to a free-for-all, and everyone's just like, But I totally understand your guys's like the troll community. I totally understand where you guys are coming from, and I actually,
Well, I don't do
I'm
it anymore. I used to back in the day. I don't do it anymore. Everybody call me like an OG. So I used to
okay.
when I was monetized, I was doing it, but then I got struck twice, and that's when I stopped. But I was honestly just getting bored of it. Honestly, I got bored of it. I do
I
a
can
lot of
see
stuff
that.
outside of YouTube. That was just really just a side hobby I was doing as I was working, but then I started making money off of it. And then once I guess he caught when he making money off YouTube, that's when he sent strikes. So I was just like, okay, I'm done. It was that, and he just got boring. That dude is very boring. I don't watch none of his streams at all. I just watch clips online or something like that. Look like seriously.
Right. Definitely. But for the most part, I really do genuinely like appreciate this community because and I've never expected anything from the community. Like I wasn't like I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't want people to feel sorry for us.
Oh no.
And but like it's just a shitty situation altogether, but I don't know. I'm just appreciative. I would love to like tell Charlie about like how you guys are supporting her, but I can't because obviously I would have to. I'm not. I'm not trying to do all that because I would be causing her trauma, and I'm not going to do that. But if it ever comes to the point where she's aware of everything, then we'll talk about it because she needs to know that you guys were there for her, and I think that will kind of help it too.
Yeah,
Help
because
with
I did see it there. I know Cello Don and Tails had a link to I think donate for her to sell cookies so she can go to a Disney World. I think right.
Yeah. So the Girl Scouts, they have like a reward system. So like you sell this many boxes, you get this reward. So as you keep climbing in sales, you accumulate different prizes. And we actually, I think when I put her in Girl Scouts the first time, I was actually able to get her enough sales to go to the Disneyland event. So we knew about it, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So, but the few years before, I just didn't really put too much effort into it, so we didn't get to the Disneyland. But
Oh,
it's like 1,250 boxes to go to Disneyland, and if you do the math on that, it's like stupid. It's like it's way cheaper to just buy the ticket. But yeah, so the 1,250 was for Disneyland, and I had stupidly said 1,500 at first because I thought that's what it was, but that's actually for another reward. But I think she wants to go to that. But we still have booth, like we haven't even started boothing, so a lot of sales comes from boothing too. So she'll definitely get there.
okay. How was parenthood, by the way? Because I'm a father myself, and I have a 2 year old, and um, I wasn't ready. I really wasn't. Like I was like, oh damn, I really gotta settle down. But for me, it's not even difficult to be honest. It's not. Being a parent is not that difficult.
It's not. Do you have support from the other parent?
Yeah, we do. We're cordial. We talk back and forth. I need something, she needs something. We communicate. It's like it's
Oh,
not
that's
hard at all.
awesome. That's amazing. When you have dual co-parenting, like a harmonious co-parenting situation, I mean, that is like ideal if you guys aren't actually together, and that's amazing. Um, but yeah, parenting for me, I just went with it. I I don't know how to explain it. You figure it out as you go. But I said this in Salo's stream too. I had the support of my mother, my father, and my sister. So I had a community behind me to help raise her. So I didn't have the struggles of like I don't know where our meal is going to come from. I've never had that struggle. Also because I've never not worked. So I worked all the way up until a couple weeks before I gave birth. And then after that, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks after, I went straight back to work. And I started doing graveyards because I thought that that would be the best way to actually experience, like, like I don't want to miss out. So I was like,
Right.
graveyard seems to work. But gosh, it was amazing. I had a really ideal situation, minus, the other side of things. So parenthood's amazing. Definitely a
Yeah, it
different
is.
world.
It is. It really is. How is Lancaster, by the way? Salodon said it stinks out there. Do it stink out there?
That's funny because I do hear there's a lot of like SHIT talking about Lancaster. Um, I've lived here all my life, so there's bad parts, there's good parts. Let me make sure I still have you on my ear. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I just switched my earpods. Um, okay, it might have stank right there, but it's it's not just in general a sticky place, but it depends on where you live. In my place where I live, sometimes you have the aroma of marijuana, but
That's
you
everywhere
get
these
used to
days.
it. It's everywhere. I
That's
mean, I'm
everywhere.
sure that's everywhere.
I be smelling it at work. I be at work. I be smelling weed down the house. I'm like, wow, they getting
Right?
that fried.
Um, yeah. So it doesn't really stink. I mean, I have to kind of stick up for Lancaster because I've lived here all my life. It's it's not that bad. I mean, there is a lot of crime there. I do have to say there is a lot of crime, but I feel like crime is just Southern California has a lot of crime, so you just
Would you ever plan on
gotta.
Would you ever plan on moving out of Lancaster, or would you stay there forever?
Well, I love California, and I couldn't see myself living anywhere other than California. So I could possibly live somewhere else within California, but no, yeah, I I have to stay in California, just my home. It's where I belong.
Oh, she said she want to
Maybe.
do it. I feel you. I mean, I was like that when I was in Illinois. I said I'll probably never leave Illinois, but once I found my spot in Indiana, I moved immediately. I was so ready to go.
Yeah. Well, way back in the day, my sister went to she went into probably North Carolina for college, for her master's program, and we drove her all the way across to North Carolina. We did like a little road trip. It was so much fun, but I have to say that people can point you out if you're a Californian. It's crazy. Like they will just look. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I look any different than any random person. I look normal, but they're like, "Oh, you have a California accent." I'm like, "What?
Yeah, it was like that
No."
for me when I recently had moved to Wisconsin. I was out there for school, and the people out there they always say different, like they all got their own slang, but they knew I was from Chicago because I talked. And I stayed the longer I stayed out there, I started picking up their slang. I'm like, oh no, I gotta come back, and I
Hmm.
left. I started picking up their slang when I moved out there, but
Yeah, it's weird because I was like, I can tell y'all like the rest of the U.S. is like has some type of like accent to how they talk, but like for California, I feel like we're just like neutral. Like our speech is just neutral. But I guess there is that like stereotype of like valley talk.
yeah,
But I knew, it's interesting to see how people live out there, and I was traumatized. We stopped at a gas station, and there was a gentleman, and he had long overalls on, long pant overalls, and he had no underwear on.
oh damn, what the,
Oh, it was quite an interesting moment. Never. I don't want to see this ever again. But yeah, I think California is just a different place altogether. But I love the scenery everywhere. Oklahoma, I would never because the humidity is insane. I know humidity like is probably in a few other states, but that was the one place I was like, never. I never live in Oklahoma. No offense to anyone that lives in Oklahoma. I just can't
I
do
think I know one
humidity.
person in Oklahoma. I think I could have went to
Yeah.
California a long time ago when I was doing a van driving job, but I couldn't do that drive because my it was just my
Mm,
cousin. But I went to New York. It was just like the countryside of New York. I didn't even know New York had a countryside. I was like, what the fuck? But I went out there and I had, went because we was really just traveling to drop stuff off. But I could have went to California. I just didn't go. I could have went twice because my parents went. They got on a plane and went, but I didn't. I didn't. I don't look. I don't get on planes. I'm sorry. I don't get on planes.
I
I
don't
keep
blame you. I don't blame you.
these two recent crashes too. That makes my anxiety even worse about getting on planes. So yeah, I'll probably never get on the plane. Nah, I'm cool. I
Yeah.
can't do it.
I think I had to take Xanax for the first time I ever went on a plane ride because I was hyperventilating. It was, yeah, terrifying.
Mm. If it ain't by the train or by a bus or something or a road trip, I'll probably not go on because I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm too scared of planes, man. The takeoff, I heard the takeoff was like you like on a roller coaster when it goes like to the very top and goes flying down. I heard it's like that. Like your just gut just drop.
I think maybe what they're referring to is okay, so when you take off, I mean, obviously you're feeling some type of force. But when you take off and you lift off, there could be moments where like you feel like you're falling. And I think it's just them like adjusting to the altitude of like trying to get into the altitude they're trying to get into. But there, I do remember a few times where it was like we were falling. And I was like,
Yeah,
"Is this normal?"
see you saying falling. Yeah, no, I'm cool.
I
I'll never get on the
felt, I
plane.
felt like we were falling, or I felt like we were descending, and I was like, "This is not." And everyone was just calm. Everyone was just cool, you know. And I'm like crying. I was. It was not a terrible, terrible moment, but I think it's probably has to do with like sometimes you can, or even when you hit the air pocket, you like free fall for like a second, and that's
Oh man,
terrifying if you've not experienced it. But once you do, it's you're fine.
I may break my fear one day, but as of right now, no. Maybe one day in the future, if it's something I really want to attend and I know I can go, then because I could have went to Hawaii. That's crazy. I could have went to Hawaii for free, but I didn't go because of the
Oh,
plane.
you know,
That's crazy.
Hawaii is an absolute amazing place to go. You really, if you ever have the opportunity to go, you need to take it because
I had one,
it
but I
is
just said no because I
beautiful.
already know how you're gonna get there. Nope.
Well,
But
you know,
I
what's
saw
the worst that
videos. I
can
was like,
happen?
wow, I should have went. But yeah, maybe in a different time. Cause, but I did. She did show me like videos and stuff. I was like, damn, it looks really nice out there. So I was like, I could have went, but I have a big fear of planes. I'm just not ready to get on a plane yet. I'm gonna break that fear one day.
You know, it seriously it could help if you take like I don't want to say a muscle relaxer, but like maybe some Xanax. Is that a muscle relaxer? I can't remember. But you know, something to just relax yourself. Then you just I don't know. But yeah, you have to make that decision. But oh my gosh, are you still there? Am I? Did I cut off? Uh-oh. I can't hear you. Let's see, what's this? What's happening? Okay, I don't know if you can hear me. It says I'm still in the call. Oh, Okay. If you are talking, I can't hear you.
Ooh, oh, there we go. Can you hear me?
There. Okay. Yes. Yes.
What the hell happened? Okay, we're good. We're back. We're back. I was like, oh shit, I was
Okay.
panicking. Okay, we're back, chat. We're back, everybody. So, this one question. Okay, so this is what I ask you. Okay, I asked Max this. So let's say you're a criminal and you commit a really bad crime, and you get sent to jail. Um, wait, okay, and you get sent to like death row, but they give you like 4 meals as your last meals. Like, so what would be your last 4 meals if you want to get like your favorite meals? You get them this last time if you
Hmm.
was on death row.
Oh gosh. It's probably not that exciting because I'm a vegetarian. So
Oh damn.
um, I don't. I probably wouldn't even think
Mm.
to ask for me. I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't want, they wouldn't, I mean, unless you really want it as your last meal. So I feel like some people just be like, I don't want to eat right now. But
Hmm,
I don't
that's
know.
true. With your state of mind, you could just be like, "Fuck it. Why? I mean, it doesn't matter anyways." But excuse my language. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You can curse. I say fuck shit, all type of stuff. So you can curse.
Oh, okay.
Because
Um.
serial killers, they always get last meals. I think almost every single
Mhm.
serial killer got a last meal.
Oh
It,
yeah.
but like a regular person like that, like did something like like one murder that caused him. Like I don't think he'd want to eat anything. I wouldn't. I'd be sick to my stomach. Like I don't want to eat nothing, man.
Well, if I had a murderous mind or like if I was a psychopath, I probably wouldn't even. I'd be like, okay, feed me, because my empathy and stuff like that would probably not exist. So
Okay, so if you wasn't a
mentally,
vegetarian, sorry to cut you off.
if I if I wasn't a vegetarian and if I was a psychopath, because I would be sad as shit. Like in my mind right now, I would be so sad and I would be crying and I wouldn't want to eat. But if I was a psychopath and I ate meat, um, oh my gosh, if I ate meat, I don't even know. Um, you know what? Maybe I would have like a turkey sandwich. Is that lame? I don't even know. Maybe some ham. I remember as a kid, like during Thanksgiving, I really liked ham and turkey. But I ate really weird meats. I mean, I wasn't like opposed to eating like weird meats. I think I maybe the weirdest meat I've ever tried is goat, and I know that's not even that extreme, but
Real
um,
meat?
real meat, yeah.
Oh,
Back in
real
the day
meat.
when I was a kid, it would probably be something lame, just like ham or turkey sandwich or something. I know that sounds stupid.
No, I
I
mean
don't.
if you trying to figure out what you gonna eat for your last meal, you gotta think of something. It's your last meal.
I gosh, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not that exciting. Sorry, my answer is not that exciting.
They said they can't hear me turn it up a bit. Hold on.
Mm-mm.
Let me go to my stream. What is let me see. Let me go to my settings. I should be good. I see my wave thing is moving. I turned my mic up. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna turn up again. Now it's probably too loud. Let me go to volume mixer. I guess I'll turn that up. Yeah, we should be good.
Okay.
I'll check the stream in a minute, but I was literally just letting you talk. So, any movies you watch or anything you excited for that's coming out? Like, do you how often do you like entertainment wise?
I love movies. Like in my 20s, my early 20s, I was on this like kick, and I'd watch the most random, like most independent film I could find. So I watched a lot of like really cool movies. Now, I cannot tell you what their names were, what the title was, because my memory's shot, but um, I do remember from then there was, I think it's a Korean movie or a Japanese movie. It was called Dolls.
Dolls.
Um, Dolls, yeah. Well, actually, my boyfriend at the time kind of influenced me with like the Japanese culture and stuff. Which, oh, let me just before I start going into different direction.
Yeah.
My one of my favorite movies is Interstellar.
Oh,
I don't know.
that movie kind of. I had to watch it a second time. I was kind of like,
You do. It's. I feel like people should watch it a few times to like really understand like what's being said because it's like it's so I don't know. There's so many different like topics that are being thrown out like in the movie. I feel like, but it's just so profound. I don't know. I love that movie, and I always watch it whenever I'm like feeling down because I'm like, at least this isn't my life. At least humanity is not like on the brink of extinction. But I love watching Interstellar. It's I don't know. I love a lot of movies, but that one is kind of. But I love Studio Ghibli too. I love all those movies. I'm not into anime, but I
oh, you're
love
not into
Studio Ghibli.
anime?
I know I'm not. I mean, I don't
Oh,
watch like the series shows of anime. I love movies that are anime, mainly Studio Ghibli, or like branches off of that because I know Miyazaki, he retired and then his son took over and he started making films. The last film was the Boy and the Heron. I think that was called. It could be something else, but that one was good. Very reminiscent of
you,
like all the other ones.
you should watch this animation called Invincible. It's not for kids though. You can't watch. It's not for kids.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's on Amazon Prime. They just came out with
And,
season 3.
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Hmm.
I was watching it
Okay.
earlier before we started. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I feel like the younger or the younger kids, younger people are more into anime. So I just like know I'm like, oh, I'm definitely older than you for sure. Because yeah, you just like all the cars you see with like the little heads of like the little characters and stuff. You get those mainly with like the 20-year olds. But I mean, I'm not opposed to anime. I'm not like ill. Anime's stupid. I love Studio Ghibli, so I can't
Okay.
discredit anime because it's fun. I just don't watch it. But let me go back. Okay, so I don't know if anyone has been around like the fighting game community for a really, really long time, but I actually, when I was speaking of my boyfriend at the time, he and his brother were actually like really, really good Tekken players.
Which
And I
Tekken?
remember
Do you know?
which Tekken?
Yeah, which one?
Okay, it was the year was like 04, like 05. So whatever Tekken was out during that time, or they actually could have played in high school too. So it could have been like 03.
Oh,
I don't
they
know
played
what
like
Tekken was around then.
Tekken. Ooh, I don't know either. I'm not sure. I
Way,
want to
way
say like
back when.
Tekken 3, maybe. I don't know. That's a guess.
Yeah. I can't tell you, but I just remember like when I started dating him, I don't know if anyone remembers the Ramos brothers, like Aaron and Michael, but I'm pretty sure like Michael, I was dating Aaron and Michael, I think Michael was the better of the players. And I
Okay.
think he went to
Oops.
Evo. Like I'm pretty sure he was like a champion. I don't know if he won Evo. I don't think he won Evo, but I think he like won tournaments and stuff. But I don't know if anyone remembers them at all. I don't know.
No, He don't. I mean, I'm not into. I'm into like FGC Evo stuff. I went to Combo Breaker. That's like a fighting game event. But when it comes to the players, I'm not that familiar with the players. Some of them I am. Like I
I
met Ninja Killer. I don't know if you know who that is, but I met him.
no.
Yeah, he's like
I
a
know you
yeah.
had. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, no, go ahead.
You did a podcast with is this name Chibli? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Chibli?
Chibli Gaming.
Oh, Chiba Gaming.
I'm sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah, Chiba. Yeah, him. Yeah, he cool. Yeah, cool dude. He from Japan.
Yeah, he said that he had met Dale, and I was wondering if he met Dale online or if he met him like if he was involved with like the AV gaming area. I don't know. I don't know because if he was around back then, I wonder if he remembers who those people were or if he ever met them. I don't know, but yeah, yeah, I guess it kind of somewhat connects me to the gaming world of some sort, but
I mean, it counts. It's
fighting.
part of the FGC.
Uh,
Chat, do I sound good? Just real quick, because y'all said my volume. I turned everything up, so we should be good. Do you see yourself doing future collabs with people like other podcasts, stuff like that?
um, I don't mind necessarily. I don't want to. I probably wouldn't do like a reoccurring thing because number one, I'm like a female in like a very male dominant area. So I'm sure I would be boring as fuck to everyone. Um, I don't think it would be interesting. I don't think what I'd have to say would be that interesting. Um, I think I just have a little shock value because I'm Dale's child's mother. But other than that, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I just think that I have nothing to offer. So I
Oh,
don't
okay.
mind so much. If somebody asks, I'm not like, oh no. But it
Yeah,
depends on what it is.
yeah. I'll always reach out. I don't just I really almost every person I've because I really just started this just to put some stuff on my channel because I mean other than this I go live and like watch videos or play the game and stuff. So I was like, why not do a podcast? So
Yeah,
I just said whatever. It's
yeah,
fun. I
no,
like
that's
doing it sometimes. It's decent.
yeah. I feel like those. It's good. Like you could have some type of like current event. Well, not so much current events, but like just like a way to involve the community outside of like all the lol cows, or is it lol cow?
Lol cows is lol cows.
So when Dale says lol cows, like is
He's
he
trying to disassociate himself from being a lol cow, but he is indeed a lol cow. He's been a lol cow since the early days of YouTube.
yeah.
He's just trying to like pull himself away from that. It's him, Wings, DSP. Who else? Him, Wings, DSP, Review Tech. It's a bunch of them. Then it's like a iceberg where it's like people from it gets trolling gets really dark. Like if you beyond like these people, it gets dark, man. It got what Cyrax and Sophia Chu, whatever. It's just it's crazy.
Like from the content they're giving out, it gets dark,
It
or like
gets
the
it gets is it like from like what you see on the surface, you're saying what Dale yelling and screaming and we're laughing at him. That's the surface. But when it goes to like Cyrax and Sophia Chu, whatever her name is, Chris Chan. I don't know if you know who Chris Chan is. Him, he's another one.
Mhm.
Um, it's just stay away from there. It's just it's mm-mm.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
my news feed doesn't really show me too much outside of Dale's stuff and maybe that Bill guy. I don't know, the
Oh, DSP,
older white man. Yeah, okay, him.
DSP,
Yeah,
yeah.
and maybe some other kid with like a mask on his face.
Older kid with a
He's
mask on his face.
like, is it Six Adkin or something? I don't.
Oh, that dude, light skin. They call him Dale Jr. sometimes, cause he acts
Oh
just like
shoot.
him, or UK Dale or whatever his name is. Yeah, him.
Ah,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't see anything other than that. I haven't been seeing. Excuse me.
No, you're good.
But yeah, I'm sure it can get really, really scary.
He
I
say
don't know.
Chozo.
I haven't seen the scary.
Do you know who Chozo is on here on YouTube?
I've heard his name, uh, but I don't know who he is.
Oh my god, chat. Should we tell her? Like I feel like I would put him in the category of a wannabe lolcat because he talked shit to me, just a lot of people. He started a lot of drama over here, and it sucks when troll communities or not community the like detractors or whoever like just can't get along because there's always some BS happens and then like everybody starts getting involved. Like and I was literally thrown in the mix over some dumb shit, but him, yeah. He is there's like 2 videos on him and this other dude named Dargo just exposing both of them. They're really interesting. I wouldn't recommend you watch them this if you want to because you will learn about him. But he's been in the ringer so many times it's not even funny. This dude, man, he got ran off the internet for the wildest reason. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but it's he. Okay. Oh my god. Because I know King, he covered it. What you gonna say?
Oh, was like he like part of the community and then started?
Yeah, he
like,
used to troll
creating
Dell.
content?
He trolled Dell.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't like, "Hey, I'm here. I'm a creator," and then that's how his start wasn't just coming out as a creator.
Yeah,
It
he
was being
started trolling
like, a
him.
troll.
Yep, that's how he got known in the troll community. And then
Oh, okay.
he just became so weird towards the end. He got ran off the internet. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That whole thing. That's what I said. That just like this community, everything just is just crazy. That's why I just mind my business most of the time. I don't.
Yeah.
I mind my business.
But I mean, as you guys like want to have some type of like law and order type of feel.
Oh
like,
yeah, there's like a
everyone can't just like run amok and be like death to everyone. You know, like
no.
Yeah. So it's understandable that you guys have beef within each other's different groups because you guys just want to keep each other accountable.
I see that.
I have like, yeah, it could just be type like you want to protect like your personality. You know, you don't want to look like a bad guy or anything like that. So I feel like people are just trying to keep. Never mind. I'm not really explaining that well, but I understand why there is kind of some beefs in between. Like, I don't want to say it's different community. I think you guys are all the same community. At least that's what I'm seeing. But I understand it. But it does kind of suck. But in some sense, I feel like, you know, maybe like these little lulls when you guys are fighting, it shows like Dale, like, hey, you know, you're not the center of attention, and you know. But also, I do feel like maybe you guys are like, we shouldn't do this because Dale's laughing at us. But he laughs at everyone, so I'm sure he laughs at his chat. I mean, he probably hates his chat, and you know, so he just wants them to pay him, which is another thing that's weird when he says, we need to figure out how to do this. And I think that's what kind of makes people lolcows is when they're like, hey, you guys, we need to figure out how to get more donations. Like, that's weird that people are like that. Like, that's
all the e-bagging.
Yeah, it's really weird. It makes me feel weird. I don't think...
Wings, I don't know if you heard him with Wings of Redemption. He's like the definition of an e-bagger. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse now.
And it's so sad. The people in the chat are just. I'm sure these people in their chat are trying to find a sense of community. Like, why do people go into gangs? Because it's a family.
Right.
You know, you see it as a family. So these people are in his chat like we're family. So you have this. It's kind of cultish, and I know that word's been thrown out. It is because you feel comfortable there and you feel heard and you want a family, you know, especially if you don't have a lot of friends or you're not really doing a lot of outside things. So it's understandable that they're in that situation.
You're basically saying they need to get outside more and touch grass. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. but when you're in that situation, well, how do you do that? Like you just one day are like, oh, I'm gonna go outside and start, skateboarding. It's like, how do you get to those people in the first place? Like,
Well,
I don't know if we can find a way of like, I'm saying I'm just throwing it out there, like
mhm.
find a way to get to these chats that are so closed, like in a bubble. Like, hey, you guys, there's outside influences that you can have that are way better than what you're being influenced right now.
So how would
How
you
do you
think?
get to
How
those
would you think a
people?
person that's like clinically online, like for Hozo, for example, because he was clinically online, like how would you think they can better their lives? Because that's something that someone like him need to hear. Because this internet is just like it's not that important. It's really not.
Yeah.
It's the internet. Like, come on now.
But you can kind of look at it also as like an addiction,
I did too. I said that
addiction.
myself. Maybe he's just addicted to it.
How do you stop addiction? It has to be within. Like that person has to say, you know what, I'm gonna I'm gonna pause on this for a while. Um, but like if they're well, specifically for the internet, like if they're seeing content that can kind of help them shift from what they're focused on and like help people get involved with like outside groups or something, but it really does come down to like it has to come within because it is an addiction. Absolutely. I'm sure it could be clinically diagnosed that way as an addiction, but
I
I
guess
don't
so.
know. I mean, it's just my
I feel like
opinion,
you
I
have a
guess.
choice to just stop. Like I don't like what excites you this much to keep coming on here, just doing. It's not even in a positive manner. He was on here just starting shit with people. Like I just don't get. I don't understand the whole like excitement of just being on here. Just maybe because they don't know who you are or anything like that. But like, oh, but they showed his face finally. He had sent his actual face to this girl he wanted to be with on here, on the internet, and she sent it out to people and they shared it, and I didn't know how he looked. So I was like, yeah, that's not a good look for someone who want to be so discreet. But I
Yeah.
don't know. That's just me.
It's probably the attention. The addiction is the attention. Like to constantly get um no, I can't explain that well, but yeah, I don't know. It is another thing too, like when you sign up to be like when you start creating content, there's always this what if, like, are you okay with your
Mm-hmm.
personal information getting out? How much? I mean, like doxing and stuff. That's always
Oh, that's
scary.
another no no.
But if you're a good person and you're not like telling people to kill themselves or telling their theoretical daughter that they would shoot them, I mean, besides that, I feel like your privacy is pretty protected for the most part because people aren't going to come after you if you're like, hey guys, we're going to go over how to make slime. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
people aren't trying to, unless you get into like a very obsessive, very extreme type of person. There's always that small percentage of people, but for the most part, your privacy is pretty protected being a creator. But you just got to be a good person. I
I
mean,
mean, just come on here normal. That's all you gotta do.
yeah. I mean, just be.
Just be yourself, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
And
that negativeness. Ugh, I just hit 30. I don't want to experience none of that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I got two more questions for you because we're nearly finished. So, what is your favorite spot to vacation? Your number one spot?
Ooh. Um, Favorite spot to vacation?
You get like
Probably Hawaii.
Hawaii. So, how many times have you been there?
Let's see, one, two, maybe three times.
Damn.
Three times or two times. Once for my best friend's wedding,
Okay.
and the second time did we go back? We went to Maui first, or Oahu. I think it's Oahu.
Oha.
And then we went to Maui.
I
I
gotta
don't
ask
think
my
we
mom
went.
where did she, because she went to Hawaii, but I don't know where she was at in Hawaii. I never asked her. I'm gonna ask her.
Yeah, because there's like a couple. There's a big island. There's Maui. Like it could be something else. Then there's Oahu, which is Honolulu, Waikiki beaches. That's like the real popular place. And then He, another one, and then a very smaller one, I think. But they're all really pretty. I hear. I haven't been to the big one, and I haven't been to the farthest east one. But I don't know. It's just something about it. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, it is a little bit like humid there, but it's a different kind of humid that I would definitely, if I had a chance to live there for a little bit, I probably would.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, I don't know. I love Hawaii, but I've been to the UK. I've been to London. I've been to France, and I've been to Italy. And I drove a train through Switzerland, but that was just to get to Italy. But yeah, those places are cool. It's totally a different vibe um, in Europe countries because it's way different. I mean, the architect and stuff is way different. But yeah, Hawaii's where it's at for me.
I want to go to Japan one day, Tokyo, just experience it.
Yes. You know, Charlie was actually like, I want to go to Tokyo. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, Charlie, we got to be prepared because there are places in Japan that are not, they're not like touristy friendly. So it's like, do we want to just stick in like Tokyo? I know the countryside out there is amazing, but like, which countryside areas are tourist friendly? Or at least I just want to be able to communicate, I suppose.
I'm
Because
sure they
that's the
got
biggest thing.
known like translators out there, but yeah, you do got to be careful. So it's like it's just like in the U.S. Certain places you can go and can't go.
Oh yeah, for sure. For
But I
sure.
do want to go to Tokyo one day. One day, I'm a. That's probably, you know what? If I get on a plane, that'd probably be, but that'd be a long flight though, right?
Very, very well, depending on where you're at. I'm in California. That's a huge, huge flight. But oh wait, unless we go over the Pacific. I don't know. But
Mm,
it is a long flight. It is definitely a long flight. I
I,
think Australia might. No, I'm sorry. I'm just. It's
Australia.
just to me. Never mind. Everyone lives in a different spot. I'm sorry.
Are you? Because I'm in Indiana, so from where I'm at, it'd probably be a long flight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But that'd probably be my second attempt on getting on the plane. The first attempt is gonna be somewhere like that's not even that far. Cause
Mm.
I can't do planes.
You know, that would actually be a really good idea. You just do a really short flight,
Yeah,
just
just to
to
experience
get
it.
used to
That's
it.
my
Yeah,
yep. That's what I was gonna do. Do some
that's a
little short
great
flights.
idea.
Yep. So I'm gonna
Because
do that one
an
day.
10-hour plus flight is you got to be prepared for that. That's
Yeah, cause you in the air for that
a
long.
long
That's.
haul.
All right, my final question, cause we almost done.
Okay.
Um, I got like three right here, but I'm trying to see which one should I ask you. Well, a quick one would be, what is your type of favorite music? Do you like rap, country, little bit of gospel?
I don't listen to gospel.
You don't?
I I don't listen to country.
I
I
don't
could
either. I just do
probably
that out
feel
there.
it. Okay, microdoses of country. Um, but I actually love all types of music. Anywhere from like crust, like punk crust, D beat type stuff, to like rap. I love rap.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm pretty open. Mainly like punk and rap, I would say.
You gonna watch the Super Bowl Sunday?
Oh yes,
Kendrick is
definitely.
performing.
Only for Kendrick because I'm not the biggest football fan, but definitely want to see Kendrick for sure.
Lil Wayne said he's not gonna be at the Super Bowl. He's so salty. That's crazy.
Oh, that sucks.
I
That
mean, it
sucks
makes
because
sense.
Lil Wayne is amazing.
They should have. I low key think they should have gave it to him. Is it? That's his home. That he rap about New Orleans all the time. They should have gave it to, in my opinion, they should have gave it to him and just featured Kendrick, or Kendrick feature Lil Wayne or something like that. Like I feel like he should have got it, but the only reason I feel like they gave it to Kendrick because he's so popular with They Not Like Us.
Exactly.
That song is like
Absolutely.
everywhere. It's okay. We can get our clicks up, our views up if we get Kendrick to do the Super Bowl, the halftime show.
Definitely.
They knew what they was doing. That's why they did that. If it wasn't for Not Like Us, they probably would have chose Lil Wayne just because that's his hometown.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's how business work. That's just the man behind the pen. It sucks. I feel sorry for Lil Wayne for that, but I mean, look, they need the money, they need the attention.
That's true.
I
But
feel like they robbed him.
he's still an amazing rapper.
Oh yeah, Lil Wayne. I've been listening to Lil Wayne since I was a kid. Like I love Lil Wayne music, but that whole thing, I just feel like they kind of like a punch in the gut type of thing. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
He did announce a new album, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully, it's not trash.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
The Carter,
hopefully
the Carter
it's not
6.
like Andre 3000.
Oh yeah, didn't he make a
Had a new
flute album? Flute Dome
Yes.
album? What the fuck? I thought he was
Oh my
on,
God.
because he said in the interview, like he said he got nothing to rap about. I'm like, you could have did like what's that album with him and what's his name, Big Boy. What's that album called? It's like it has two names, Speaker Box or something like that.
Yeah. Outcast. Are you talking about Outcast?
No. I don't know if it was. I think this is when they broke up as Outkast, because it was like two. They owned it. They like owned. Oh my God, I'm gonna look this up now.
Okay.
I'm gonna look this up.
Okay.
It's called
It's escaping
Speaker
my
Box
brain.
or something like that.
Oh, I thought that was the name of their album.
Something. It's something like that. Yeah, it's right here. Speaker Box, The Love Below. This is Outkast. I thought they broke up when they made this. Okay, I apologize.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, that was a good album.
yeah. If he made music like that in that album, I would listen to it. But he just blowing flutes. I don't want to hear no flute blowing.
Yeah. I think he was saying like he like had this like epiphany or something. I could be wrong, but I think he was just like so inspired by like whatever he was decided to throw his album on. But yeah, but it was definitely everyone was like, yeah, we're gonna get new music, and then it was a flute album. Everyone was like, what
A flute
the
dome
fuck?
album. Mm-mm. Nah.
I tried to listen to it. I really did, and I was like, yeah, I probably won't ever have this on replay, but that's okay. That is okay. He still has a lot of respect, but
Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, it's just not that music, man. Not that. Have you been at in the gym lately? I haven't, honestly. They are rebuilding our gym in my complex, so I gotta wait.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Last time I went, I try to go in the mornings before work, but I'm having a hard time lately getting up because I'm tired as shit. But yeah, I usually go on the weekends because then I don't have to rush because usually in the mornings I only have like 45 to like an hour to do things, and I'm usually on like the Smith's machine for like an hour. So when I don't have a time limit, I'm usually like a couple of hours in there just to go at my own pace. But I love the gym.
Do you
Although
work?
I need to
What
do
do you work on the most?
I'm a girl, so it's always gonna be lower body.
Oh, never mind then. And
But no, I really do. I try to focus on both. I've been trying to lately to just because you can't have a weak upper body. It's just it's
yeah,
not.
I gotta work
As
on
you
my
get older.
cardio.
Yeah, cardio's hard. I need to do more cardio because sometimes I'm out of breath when I'm walking up my stairs. Like, ugh,
And I got
terrible.
with me, I got asthma, so I really just try to get on the treadmill and just try to maintain it because having asthma kind of sucks. But
Oh yeah.
I do good with it. I don't really use my inhaler as I need to. I'm use it like recently, like I think it was like last week, and that's been a long time. I was okay. that just shows that cause I mean they closed the gym. It's not open. They making something new. I guess they is that and the little dining area they got over there too. So they're rebuilding both of them parts. So it's probably gonna be closed for a minute.
Do you
Unfortunately,
have
but
like machines in there, or is
yeah,
it
it's
just like free?
machines, it's weights, dumbbells, all type of stuff. I was in there pumping iron, but I went over there one day to do it, and they had a big sticker on the window saying closed until they rebuild it. So I guess they either put new equipment in there or they just it got to be new equipment if they're gonna close it for that long because it's still not open. And they announced
Yeah.
that like last month.
Mm.
So
Well, Planet Fitness is. I think it's only $10. You get the. I think they have two different plans. A $10 one, super cheap. I don't know if you have Planet Fitnesses over there.
yeah, we got Planet Fitness. I could have got a. I don't know.
Only
My job is
$10.
kind of a workout. Honestly, I use my job as me at the gym basically.
As long as your blood's flowing, you're
Yeah,
good.
it requires me to move around a lot, so that's not a problem. But I do want to get
That's
back in that gym.
perfect.
I miss the gym. I do miss it.
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
okay. You don't have
mm-hmm.
to get super bulk. I mean, just do it for health. That's the
That
main
too. Yeah,
should be a main reason.
I've been eating different too a little bit. I had a salad at
I'm
work, which
sorry,
was
I think I
surprising.
cut you off.
No,
Did
you
I cut
didn't.
you off just
No, no,
a
no.
second ago?
You're
Okay.
good. You're good. But we reached an hour though, so I mean, this is the end of it.
Okay.
I usually stream for an hour. I know Max had a question. We don't do the question too quick when we done. Max had a question, and then I think Polio had a question. I gotta go back up. Max asks, "Why does Dale have such an infatuation with Drake?"
Um, it's he wants to be exactly like him. He's envious. He wants his life to be his. Probably. That's probably the simplest answer.
Drake, so like I don't know. Drake, he took a L with Kendrick, but whatever. He's still
Yeah.
famous, I guess. So
Kendrick
he took it easy.
definitely won. I'm team Kendrick. I'm definitely not team Drake. Sorry if y'all are Drake lovers or whatever.
I listen to Drake music, but I don't know if I'll put him in my top 5 or whatever. But he
I
got
mean,
good music.
back in the day when he first started coming out, I do have to say I was listening to him
Yeah,
because
when he first dropped, he was making some decent little music. But
mhm.
this kind of like exposed him a little bit. How he like pretends to be that guy, but he's not. Like I like when he like that's why when
Yeah.
Kendrick did songs, you got to really listen to what he's saying
Mhm.
because he's really just breaking them down piece by piece. So
And
that's why he wanted so much.
maybe Dale relates to that, like, oh, everyone's trying to hate on him, just like me. Like, well, no, they hate on you because you're a piece of shit. Excuse my language.
You're good. Like I said, what I say, chat TVMA when we go live, we curse. You're good. Ja asks, when can we get a Borderlands session going? Oh, you play
You
Borderlands?
know, I do, and when it drops, I actually, my sister has a PlayStation 5, and she also has a PlayStation 4, and I was like, sister, I'm gonna take this. So I actually have the PlayStation 4 at my house now, and I do have a profile for the PlayStation. So I could actually get online and play it with people when it drops, if you guys want to do that. I don't know how to do. I've never done it before, so I probably need
I
help
think you need
on.
the PS5 to play. You talking about Borderlands 4,
Oh,
the new one? Yeah, you need the PS5. That's all next gen. Or I
yes.
mean, if you're on PC, well, I don't know if you have a game. If you get a gaming PC, you can play it. Because I play Borderlands 3 on PC.
Hmm. Okay. Well, when that time comes, I'll have to figure that out. I would love to play with people. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, well, man, that sounds cool. Max asks, did you see T Pain diss Dale? Wait, what? T Pain?
What?
Even she
What?
said what? When did this happen? I didn't know this happened.
Somebody needs to send me that link ASAP. Cause
How did this transpire? The collab
what?
stream with Twitch. Oh, he did a collab stream with the Twitch CEO and he dissed him. I didn't even know T Pain knew about Dale. That's
Please, someone
insane.
send me that link. If there's a video, I would love to see it. That's hilarious. I didn't know.
Oh, it was a year ago. It was okay. Yeah, I got to see that too. Like I didn't even know he did to him. I feel like I seen it speculate somewhere, but I didn't pay attention to it because now that he say that, I think somebody did mention it, but I never really like paid attention to it.
Mm,
Damn,
okay.
that's
Well,
insane.
okay. I guess if he dissed him, Dale probably wouldn't be like, "Oh yeah, T-Pain talked about me."
Well, I
Especially,
keep forgetting he's a streamer as well. He probably popped in his stream and probably gifted subs or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but he is. I keep forgetting T Pain does stream from time to time.
oh my gosh, that's cool. I love him singing "War Pigs" from Black Sabbath. Have you guys heard him sing that song?
I've
Oh my
I've
god,
heard
it's
him sing without
amazing.
auto tune. It was really surprising.
Yeah, it was really. You should release that song because it was good. I don't know if it is released or not, but
It was on stream. Yeah, Max definitely showed me that because I did not know that. But yeah, we're done. So this is an hour. So this how my podcast go. I told you, we just talk, chill, and then I let because I don't want to hold you guys up for very long, and I just try to get them out. I know Tales of Dale wants to do one. I meant to inbox him, and then I don't know if you heard of this person named Slayer. Oh, and Salodon. Um,
Slayer, yes,
oh, you know
I
what
talked
Slayer?
to him.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get on
Slayer
Slayer. I gotta.
WWS.
Yep.
Oh, I will look out for that. I've talked to him in chat, but I've never heard his voice. Oh, yes, I have because he sent me. He did video content.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I've
I
seen.
spoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to him recently. He said he gonna. He said he had like a surprise to show me when we do. I like look. He said he's gonna show something off, like a property or some shit like that. I don't know. I gotta talk
Oh,
to him again. All right, last question from Ja, and then we're gonna end it. He says, How do you feel about Prince though?
um, I have no beef with him at all. Um, I would love to just be super neutral with everyone. Um,
Same, and it seemed like
yeah,
it can't
I
happen
definitely
though.
don't want to take sides anywhere. If people start to gravitate towards being like Dale, obviously, there's going to be an issue there for everyone. So as long as people don't start copycatting, then the content creators, I think, will be okay. Just don't turn into Dale, okay? Because nobody likes him.
Hozo, you hear that?
Neutral. I'm neutral.
Hozo, you need to take notes because that's as slowly he's becoming. Oh Lord. Okay, we're done. Yeah, that's been episode what 19. Yep. So this has been good. Despite the little technical difficulties, but we should be good now. I'm just because I have my mic at a certain volume. I guess it was too low, but I'm just keep it at
Oh,
this from now on. Because I don't.
okay.
When I watch my streams, I don't like. I sound like I'm too loud or something like that or too low. So I'm just keep it like this. So but if you got anything else to say, anything you want to tell the chat before you head out, anything you wanna say?
Mm-hmm. No, just again, I really appreciate everyone sharing the cookie link. You guys, she's at 12:50. She's past 12:50. I really appreciate that.
Oh, that was the
She's
goal.
super excited. Sorry.
That was a goal. 12:50 was the goal.
Well, the Disneyland, yeah, it's 12:50 to get to Disneyland.
Oh, she got it. Oh wow, big up to the trolls.
Yeah, it was literally like just one after. I don't even know. Like it was a big influx. All of a sudden, everyone was like, da, 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 and I was like, oh my god.
Big up. I
But
didn't even know that. I hope that. Are you going to? You going to, right?
yes, I get to go because I'm her chaperone. I have to
Oh, you have
be
to go.
there with
Okay,
her.
yeah, okay, cool. Well, I hope you have
Have to
a
be there
fun
with her.
time, man. That's good. I didn't even know y'all made the goal. That's really good. Big ups to the
Yeah, definitely.
trolls.
I'm
Okay.
actually gonna try to get my live to work, and I'm not. It's not working right now, but I'm gonna try to get to turn my live on so I can be in real time with you guys and just show you like the event and stuff because
Okay,
it's super
cool.
cute.
When
Thank you.
when are y'all going?
It's May the 3rd,
May
I
3rd.
think.
Okay. You gotta wait. You don't gotta
Yeah,
wait that long. That's pretty decent.
yeah, it's pretty fun, and they also do like the Hurricane Harbor thing that's before it too, but that's inclusive, so like nobody from the outside can come in.
Oh
But
damn.
Disneyland, everyone who's there is there. It's just a bunch of Girl Scouts running around. So
Oh, it's like their own little private little event.
The first part of like the first hour is a private little event, and then after that, it's just you go out into the public.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
I might
super
have a
fun. So
great
you get to
time.
do whatever you want.
Okay. Well, if that's it, chat. This has been another pod. Thank y'all for watching. Rose, thank you for hopping on. Um, if you ever want to do another pod in the future, just hit me up. I'm gonna try to get like maybe you involved or something like that. Maybe try to get more than one person. If maybe we'll see. I always go by people's
Oh, like a
schedules.
big group
No,
chat? Yeah,
just it'll be just probably
I'd be
just
down for that.
one other person. I don't want to have it too big, but like
Oh,
maybe one or two other
okay.
people.
I was like, let's have a party. I'm down.
It's all yeah. I go by schedule. Like it really just go by because everybody work. I work. I'm pretty sure everybody got jobs. So well, not everybody, but
Definitely.
whatever. So yeah, that'll be it. Chat. I will see you guys. Today is what, Thursday. I work all this week. But I might take Sunday off. I gotta work Sunday. I might take Sunday off. I don't feel like going in Sunday. I really don't. I hate that guy. They make me work on the weekends. It's so I hate that so much. But we'll see.
Not fun. Right.
If I do go, I'll probably do another job stream. I've been just going live at work just to kill time. Talk to the chat. So I'll probably do none of that. But maybe Tuesday I'll be back with something. Probably do another Ninja Gaiden or something. We'll see. But Rose, again, thank you. And chat, peace out. Is that the link to the T-Pain? Hold on, before I get off.
Yeah, if anyone has me on Discord, I don't care if
No, it's
it
not.
ask to be my friend. I'm not scared of anyone. So you can ask me, send me that link. I need to see it.
Oh, Max. I think Max's friends. Oh, that's the stream. Okay, bet. I can just send it to you. I can send it to you real quick.
Okay. Yeah,
Let
for
me
sure.
see. Copy. Hold on, let me. Oh yeah, this is it. Okay, I'm making sure. Yeah, that's the stream he's talking about. Where's the timestamp? If you don't know. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's in the fucking thumbnail. There he is right there. Okay, cool. I'm gonna watch this. I didn't know he dissed him. Do you want me to tell them your Discord name?
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
It's
I don't mind.
do you know your handle? Hold on, let me see. Let me go to your
I
profile.
think it's R to the G. RTO the THEG. Right?
Rose to the G.
Yeah, Rose to the G. Oh, no,
Rose.
R to the G. I'm sorry.
Oh, R
It's
to
just
the G.
R. Letter
R
R to
to.
the G.
I'm putting in the chat for him. So this is her R to the G. If y'all want to add Rose on Discord, or yeah, you in Tails Discord. If y'all in Tails Discord, y'all can get it. Y'all can add it from there. But all right, I'm gonna let you go because I don't want to keep blabbing. So
Yeah,
I'll see you
I gotta
guys
get.
next week. Okay, I'll see you guys. Thank you, watch. Thank you guys. Thank you, Rose.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, see you later.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you.
no
Bye.
problem. Bye. Chat, I will see you guys next week. We'll probably do some video games or something. That was Rose, by the way. So hooray for Rose. Big ups to her. Hey, big ups to her and Charlie for making that their goal. Big ups to the trolls for that. Chat, I'm out. Peace out.